I recently crossed a $4 million net worth as a 22-year-old, and I want to share the journey with you. How I went from being broke, living in the ghetto, dropping out of school, feeling so lost in life, to now making millions of dollars online, being able to retire my mom, and owning 4 properties. Where do I start? I am an only child, and I was raised by my single mom in Ontario, Canada. My dad wasn't around growing up, and so it was always just me and my mom, and she received very little income from minimum wage jobs and the government. It was honestly really hard growing up. I didn't have much, but I was always extremely grateful for everything my mom had sacrificed for me. My grandma also lived with us, and she tried to help out in any way she possibly could, but she didn't really have much. I grew up in a pretty ghetto neighborhood, and most of my friends in the neighborhood also came from low-income families, and so I wasn't really affected by it. That is until I went to school, and I would constantly compare myself to those around me that had a loving family, went on those cool vacations to Disney World, and also had nice clothing. While I literally had none of that, most of my clothes were just hand-me-downs from my cousins, and I never actually really got to leave my hometown, and it honestly sucked. Fast forward to high school, my mom and I had finally made it out of the ghetto, and we were in a much better financial situation, and I had finally gotten my first job at Tim Hortons. I was a 15-year-old, I was very optimistic for the future, I had some savings, and I was doing pretty well in school. I wanted to become an airline pilot. I knew they made a lot of money, but the issue with this is you need a ton of money for flight training. And so I knew the only way I could make that happen was if I worked a ton of hours in high school. But the sad reality was I hated every single job I worked in high school. I had to sometimes work 40 hours a week while going to school full time, and honestly, it just wasn't fun. I tried to figure out other ways I could make money aside from having a job, and so just like any curious person, I went on YouTube and searched for ways to make money with the intention of paying for flight school, but it turned into much more than that. I went down this big rabbit hole on YouTube, and I discovered this whole new world of making money online, and this was really interesting to me. I had learned about how to start a dropshipping business, how to invest in the stock market, and how to build wealth with real estate. At this point, I was like, screw being a pilot, I'm gonna make millions of dollars from my laptop. Fast forward to when I turned 18 years old. At this point, I was pretty financially literate, and I had made money from the stock market, and I was trying to go all in on dropshipping. But unfortunately, I could still not justify dropping out of college since I didn't really have that much money saved up. So I ended up going to university for business, and honestly, that time of my life was just awful. I hated university, and I felt like I was just wasting my time when I could literally just be building an actual business. So I took a huge risk and I dropped out the first year. This was incredibly scary for me because all my cousins were in university. They were all becoming doctors, dentists, engineers, and here I was, feeling like an absolute failure. I was literally so embarrassed that I did not tell anyone in my family when I first dropped out. And so I was in this situation of do or die. You either start a business and you make it work, or you have to go back to school, and I really did not want to go back to school. I was seriously at the lowest point in my life. I was feeling so lost. I was anxious, depressed. What made it even harder is my mom was just always nagging on me, and she was worried that I'd end up being in the exact same situation that she was in, and honestly, I can't blame her for that. I literally had no one supporting me in this journey, and it was extremely hard. And so in the beginning of 2020, I was trying to make money with the stock market. I was trying to make dropshipping work, but I was still extremely unhappy because I couldn't really see myself doing either one of those things for the next decade. I'm the type of person where I need to be enjoying what I'm doing in order for it to work. Props to you if you're not wired this way. And so I had to get back to the drawing board and figure out my next business venture that would justify dropping out of university. I was trying to figure out what other opportunities were out there that I could take advantage of. That's when I discovered TikTok. My friends were all talking about TikTok at the time. It was like this new big thing. I saw thousands of small accounts getting millions of views on their videos. I then realized that TikTok was this golden opportunity, and that's when Sara was created. I was one of the first people to create a finance TikTok account. I then started posting daily finance videos, and I instantly got hooked. My videos were pulling millions of views, and I was like so excited. I had so much fun making those videos. I genuinely saw myself doing it forever. It's cool because, you know, I wasn't posting thirst traps and like dancing videos. Instead, I was actually educating people on investing and making money online. And not gonna lie, I was pretty good at it. People loved my videos, and that gave me more reason to continue posting content. I I really felt like I was adding value to the world, and that's what made it so enjoyable and fulfilling. People would always comment on my videos like, thanks to you, I actually started investing in the stock market, I started a business. I seriously felt like I was actually making a difference in the world and helping Gen Z become financially literate. At that point, I went all in on social media and I never looked back. Sara Finance started off as just a small TikTok account in 2020, but it turned into something much bigger that is still thriving today. Now, the most important skill I learned in these past 4 years is marketing. As long as you can create valuable content on your social media, you'll always be able to sell a product to your audience. Whether you're selling your own product, doing affiliate marketing, or dropshipping, the opportunities are endless. I found success with a ton of online business models simply because I knew how to utilize social media. I create valuable content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, and I'm able to promote different products and services to my audience. It doesn't matter what you sell to your audience as long as you sell something that provides some kind of value to them. And that's pretty much what I've been doing for the past 4 years, and I make anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 a month. I want to be transparent with you and share where my income is coming from. From this YouTube channel and sponsors on the channel, I make anywhere from $15,000 to $40,000 each month. This amount does fluctuate a lot. I make approximately $15,000 to $20,000 per month from affiliate marketing. I make around $20,000 to $40,000 a month from coaching and courses. Lastly, I make $7,700 a month from my rental properties. I believe it's extremely important to have multiple income streams if you want to become wealthy. However, when you're first starting out, it's better if you just focus on one income stream, master that, and then you can start to diversify. Now, if you're watching this video and you're feeling lost in life, you're no different than me. I was in that exact same situation a few years ago, but I saw a huge opportunity and took it. If you're wise, you'll also take advantage of this huge opportunity. It's never been easier than now to start an online business and make thousands of dollars a month, thanks to the power of social media. If you're not sure where to start, I highly recommend you start an affiliate marketing business. Affiliate marketing is simply when you promote a brand's products or services with a unique link that you're given, and if someone clicks on your link and signs up, you'll make a commission. The best part about this business is you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. I know a lot of people like to stay anonymous, and so if that's what you want, this is a great option for you. It's the simplest business to start if you're a beginner, and the skills you learn from it are extremely valuable and can be applied to any other business model. While being a YouTuber is a great business and can also make you lots of money, as it does for me, it's extremely competitive and challenging to start as a beginner. Usually you need some kind of competitive edge if you want to be successful. I, however, believe that affiliate marketing is the ideal business you can start. If you want to learn how you can start your own affiliate marketing business today, I do have an affiliate marketing course that you can join. I teach you how you can start this step by step as a complete beginner with no experience and scale it up with my personal strategy that makes me 6 figures a year. I'll link the affiliate marketing course in the description of this video if you want to check it out. Now on to the next important part I want to talk about, which is how to grow your wealth. You'll see a lot of people make money online, but making money is simply not enough to become wealthy. You have to invest your money. The only reason I was able to get a net worth of over 4 million is because I invest my money wisely. You'll see most people online buy Lambos and spend all their money on materialistic things that don't really add any value to their life. But I decided I'd be smart with my money and I invested most of it into real estate. I also live in this beautiful home that was custom built. Always be smart with your money, invest it wisely, and only spend it on things that actually bring you fulfillment. You don't have to spend it on things that society considers cool, like Lambos and private jet rides. Personally, I invest in real estate not only because it provides me with financial stability, but it's also going to ensure that I can give my children the opportunities that I did not have. I don't have kids, I'm only 22 and single, but I definitely like to plan ahead. I'm a simple person, I don't need tons of money to be happy, but I do want to make sure that my future family is taken care of. I hope my story inspired you and showed you that literally anything is possible. We're not much different. As long as you have a good heart, you treat those around you with respect, you're constantly improving, and you dedicate yourself to achieving your goal, even when it gets incredibly hard, I promise you can also be successful. It may take a few months or a few years, but as long as you continue on the right path, it'll happen eventually. I know from the outside it looks like I have my life together and everything is just perfect, but that is not the case at all. I still struggle a lot and I've made a lot of poor life choices in my past that have affected me till this day, but it's just a part of life, it's a part of the journey. Embrace the struggle and it'll make you stronger. Thank you for listening to my story. I'm honored to have shared it with you, and I hope my channel can provide a ton of value for you. All the best, and I'll see you in my next video.